Hi everyone, welcome to the Channel Women in Security series. I'm your host Rachel Asfaya and you're watching CRN TV. In this episode I have Tiffany Ricks, founder and CEO of HacWare with me. Thank you so much for joining me, Tiffany.
Thank you, Rachel, for having me. I'm really excited to be.
So I know you deal a lot with phishing. What are the biggest trends that you're seeing right now?
The biggest trends in phishing are focused on, really trying to exploit each user's needs. Also, all of us, we're now used to using QR codes. And so they are sending emails that have QR codes in them instead of links because they're trying to get us to scan that code, go to that malicious website, because a lot of the email platforms, they are detecting links, but they don't know how to detect QR codes. And so we're seeing a lot of trends where they're exploiting us in the real world as well as on digital platforms with QR codes, airdrop phishing. Zoom impersonations are still popular, and so we're seeing a lot of that.
You use AI a lot to help with your training. Talk about the difference that it makes with that awareness.
Instead of someone having to go and research how are cyber criminals trying to phish us today, the platform is going to automatically do that for you. So it's all about trying to proactively learn and see trends on what's going on in the threat landscape, make it just automatic, and then incorporate that into your phishing simulations and your training. The AI can help you to make sure that everyone's up to date on what's happening today, and even help you to understand what they could be doing on other platforms.
Applied learning, right?
Applied learning, absolutely, yeah. And we want to make it experiential learning based on real experiences that are actually happening.
You're an ethical hacker. There was one time where I heard an ethical hacker saying, and I'm sure you also have experience working with the Department of Defense, that one of the reasons why the U.S. military is so great is because of the conditioning. And you kind of have to apply that also with phishing scams.
It's about building this muscle. And, the way that majority people retain information is through continuous exercises. And so it's really about building this muscle continuously to understand it's a test and I'm learning what I need to do under this test, so when a real phishing email happens, I know exactly what to do.
One final question. What advice do you have for other women in the cybersecurity space or in the ethical hacking space?
I feel like women, we have a great opportunity, and I use the way that we're perceived as an advantage. If you want to be an ethical hacker, use that ability to fly under the radar as your superpower. And the other thing that I tell all women in security, in technology, and in business is you want to be a champion of your skills. You have to market yourself and be that cheerleader. And so use the opportunity when people ask you what's going on with you, what's up with you. Oh, this is where you're going to shine and show what you've been doing. And then the third and the final thing is we have to be students of our craft. So continuously learning and finding ways to learn something about our skill set is really important to have longevity in this evolving, changing business.
Thank you so much for your time, Tiffany. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Rachel. This has been fun.